Welcome, listeners, to the Chris Talk Show, where we bring you the news and dive right into a wide range of topics that matter to you. I also give you my views and my opinion. The show starts right now. Let's get into it.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, my mic was down. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, folks. Gotta clear my throat. Hope you're having a good day because I am having a good day. So I hope that you are having a good and a blessed one. All right, folks, let's get into these crazy stories. All right, I want y'all to hear this bugged out story. Somebody sent me this. I don't know who. But somebody sent me this story. They want me to give my view and my opinion. So let's get right into this one. Let's check this out. Head it.
A Massachusetts middle school student. His name is Liam Morrison, and I want you to listen to him recounting this in his own words to the school board. Take a listen.
In the 7th, 10th grade at Nichols Middle School. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today. I never thought that the shirt I wore to school on March 21st would lead me to speak with you today. On that Tuesday morning, I was taken out of gym class to sit down with two adults for what turned out to be a very uncomfortable talk. I was told that people were complaining about the words on my shirt, that my shirt was making some students feel unsafe. Yes, words on a shirt made people feel unsafe. They told me that I wasn't in trouble, but it sure felt like I was. I was told that I would need to remove my shirt before I could return to class. When I nicely told them that I didn't want to do that, they called my father. Thankfully, my dad supported my decisions and came to pick me up. What did my shirt say? 5 simple words. There are only two genders. Nothing harmful, nothing threatening, just a statement I believe to be a fact. I have been told that my shirt was targeting a protected class. Who is this protected class? Are their feelings more important than my rights? I don't complain when I see pride flags and diversity posters hung throughout the school. Do you know why? Because others have a right to their beliefs just as I do. Not one person, staff, or student told me that they were bothered by what I was wearing. Actually, just the opposite. Several kids told me that they supported my actions and that they wanted one too. I experienced. Wait, no. I was told that the shirt was a disruption to learning. No one got up and stormed out of class. No one burst into tears. I'm sure I would have noticed if they had. I experienced disruptions to my learning every day. Kids acting out in class are a disruption, yet nothing is done. Why do the rules apply to one yet not another? I feel like these adults were telling me that it wasn't okay for me to have an opposing view. Their arguments were weak, in my opinion. I didn't go to school that day to hurt feelings or cause trouble. I have learned a lot from this experience. I learned that a lot of other students share my view. I learned that adults don't always do the right thing or make the right decisions. I know that I have a right to wear a shirt with those 5 words. Even at 12 years old, I have my own political opinions, and I have a right to express those opinions. Even at school, this right is called the First Amendment to the Constitution. My hope in being here tonight is to bring the school committee's attention to this issue. I hope that you will speak up for the rest of us so we can express ourselves without being pulled out of class. Next time, it may not only be me. There might be more students that decide to speak out. Thank you for your time and good night.
Woo! Can I get some background on that? Can I get my background on that? Thank you. First and foremost, let's get this young man. This is a middle school student. Middle school. Middle school. Let me say that again. Middle school student. Can we give him a round of applause? Can we give him another one? That's right. And blow 2 horns for him. Give me that air horn. Yes, young brother. Young man. You are extremely brave for standing up for what
And this is why I wrote
you.
my book.
Can you pause that? Can you put? Would you cut that out? Put my background back on. Thank you. Um, what was I saying again? Young man, you are extremely brave. Extremely brave for what you did. For standing up for what you believed in. Now, I do have some questions though. And the first question I will throw to my audience is this. Let's hit it. Let's pay them bills real quick. All right. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, yeah, I already know what to do. All the links and everything are right there on your screen. Hit that subscribe, like, share, and also give me your views and your opinions on this content. All right, I want to hear you just as much as you want to hear me. I want to hear you. It might be a little thing to you, but it's a big thing to me. All right, let's get right back into it. With this content, I want to say this, and this is what I will say. Okay, the question I have is this: Why was this little boy allowed to wear this shirt in the first place? Why was he allowed to wear this shirt? That's one. Okay. The second question is this. If neither the students or the staff members had a problem with this shirt, why was this even brought up? It's just something for you to think about. Why was this even brought up? And the third question is, why should a middle school student, even if they wore that shirt, have to deal with such criticism over the shirt? Ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest and let's just keep it real. Okay? There are only two genders. There's only a male and a female. That's it. So what did he wear? What was wrong with what he said? And I'm speaking from a political level. From a political level, what was wrong with his shirt? From a freedom level, what was wrong with this boy's shirt? Nothing. Nothing at all. From a reality level and a truthful level, what was wrong with this boy's shirt? Nothing. Nothing. But they sent him home because of what he had on his shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. This has gone too far. Can we give, first of all, let's give the school, can we give them the dummy buzzer? Thank you. Yes, so many times. And can we also boo them? Because they need that. What was the principal thinking? What was he thinking in this situation? You know what? I don't even want.
Shut up!
That's what I want him to do. I don't even want him to explain, or her to explain themselves. Because this act in itself is completely outrageous. If my child was in the school, I would immediately pull my child out of the school. Immediately pull my child out of the school. Because my child does not need, nor do they deserve, to be in an environment like this. You cannot teach what you teach in school and then at the same time condemn what you teach. You can't teach freedom of speech in school and then condemn freedom of speech in school. It does not. You understand what I'm saying? It does not work like that. Thank you, Ed. I mean, um, I understand you are pausing the message, but I would ask the teacher,
What the dog doing?
what are you doing? Not what the dog doing. I understand what you're trying to say, but what is this?
What are you doing, step bro?
No, not step bro. But what are you doing? What are you doing? What is the school? And where's the school at again? Massachusetts? Massachusetts. What is the Massachusetts school district doing that something like this happens? And the main and this is why I like what we do, Ed. This is why I so like what we do. Because the mainstream media, you will not find this story nowhere on the news. Nowhere on the news will you find this story. But this thing happens all the time. You alphabet city people and you gender identity people. Ed, don't do that. Turn me down. Can you turn me completely down, please? Let me say something to you. Okay? No, you all right. You want to keep it a little bit. All right, keep it a little bit. Let me say something to you. You gender identity people, you alphabet city people, y'all are taking things way too far to where it comes into the schools and children have to feel like this or go through anything like this. Because this little boy, he's traumatized. He is definitely traumatized. No. Listen, Ed. This boy is definitely traumatized because they just diminished his right to the freedom of speech. Okay? They just diminished his right to the freedom of speech. Yes, they did. And whether this teacher was trying to teach something good or whatever, because the intentions could have been good. The intention, it could have been good. And I'm not going to take that from them. Thank you. The intention with these people, it could have been good, but the delivery was wrong. There was no reason why this child at all should have went through what he went through, especially when especially when his fellow how do you say it? His fellow schoolmates were asking for the same T-shirts. They were asking for the same T-shirts, but this is the type of stuff that the schools try to push. There was I'm sorry about that. There was a skit, remember Ed? And we were going to do a reaction to that skit to where there was a non-melanin lady speaking, and it's on YouTube right now. You probably seen it in your shorts already, to where she was sitting there and arguing with the school board about a teacher teaching like 3 periods of LBGT. This is going too far. Listen, if you want to identify in a certain way, I said it once, I'll say it again. I have none against the Alphabet City or the Alphabet community or whatever. Because I'm done with the communities. I'm done with all the communities. I don't have no issue with y'all. I don't have no problem with y'all. The only issue that I would have, if any, is that you are trying to spew that on to the rest of society, and the media, the mainstream media is helping you promote that. And it's wrong. And I'm going to say it's wrong because to all those, oh yeah, I don't even want to go into that story. I don't even want to go into the story about the gay Bible. That is a totally different story. I don't want to go into that right now. We're not going to get into that. But let me just tell you, to all you so-called Christians and so-called religious people who are living in that community, read your Bible and you will know that you are living wrong. That's all I want to say. And I might get cut off for that. I might just get cut off for that. I mean, it's just my view and my opinion. That's all I'm giving. It's my view and my opinion. Please don't take it the wrong way. But that's what it is. Okay? And this boy should have not been kicked out of school. If it was my child, like I said, my child would be leaving that school. Would definitely be leaving that school, because this is something that is definitely uncalled for. And let me say this, as a parent, if it was me, I would sue the school and I would sue the school board for sending my child home. And that's my view and that's my opinion on that particular story. All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this episode of Chris Talks. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Until next episode, stay blessed and not stressed. Peace.